In today's video, I am going to teach you how to create a new project using Android Studio and then run it using a virtual device. So, stay tuned. Hello and welcome to Learn with Tam. My name is Tariq Ali Mirza and my goal is to make you a kick-ass Android developer. In the previous video, I showed you how to install Android Studio on your system. If you have not yet watched that video, please go ahead and watch it before coming back here. In this video, we are going to create our first Android Studio project, a Hello World application, and then run it on Android virtual device. So, let's begin. Step 1. Creating a new Android Studio project. To create a new Android Studio project, we must first open Android Studio. So, open Android Studio. When Android Studio is up and running, click on Create New Project. On this page, we can select the type of activity we would like to start with. Activities are to apps, what pages are to books. You can have multiple activities within an application, but each application must have at least one activity. We will select a blank activity, which is more like a blank canvas for us, so that we can add stuff to it. Select the empty activity and click on Next. On this page, you can configure your application. So, we will type the name of our application right here. As you can see, I have named my application Hello Android. Don't worry about the package name for now, we will discuss it later. You can change the location of your project by clicking on the folder icon right here, but I am going to proceed with this location. The language field gives you the option to choose between Java and Kotlin. Since Kotlin has become the programming language of choice for Google developers, we are going to use that in our series. But if you are a Java developer, don't be disheartened. We can use Java and Kotlin interchangeably within our application, as we will do in many episodes of this series. Next up is Minimum SDK. The Minimum SDK option allows you to select the minimum API level that you wish to support with your application. If you don't understand what I mean by that, just select API level 21 and you'll be good to go. Now click on Finish. We'll have to wait a bit for our project to load because Android Studio takes a hell lot of time. Our project is now completely loaded. Step 2. Start an Android virtual device. Now that our project is ready, instead of editing it, I am going to show you how it looks right out of the box. For that, we will open a virtual device. To run a virtual device, go to the Tools menu and select AVD Manager. Here you can see the virtual device that was created by Android Studio during the installation process. To start this device, just click on the Run button under the Actions section. Now wait for this device to boot up. We can now close AVD Manager. Now that our virtual device has booted up, we can run our application on this device. To run your application on the virtual device, make sure that it is selected on the drop-down menu right here. Now click on the green play button to run your application on the device. Now wait for Android Studio to finish compiling and installing your application. As you can see, the app loaded up pretty quickly. However, I don't remember writing Hello World in the application, do you? Well, It is nothing but the Android Studio IDE trying to be helpful towards us. It has automatically added a text widget within our application. In fact, whenever you create a project using Android Studio, this text widget will be added by default, and the default text is always "Hello World." Now that the application has already started, let me explain what happened within the time that I clicked on the play button and the application showed up on the virtual device. The application was first compiled into an APK file by Android Studio, sent it to the virtual device, and then installed on the virtual device before being launched as an activity. And then you see "Hello World" appear on your screen, and the title of the application was selected by us, that is "Hello Android." We can change all of these things and much more. We can add stuff to it, but for now, this is what we have. Step 3. Editing the default widget. If you want to see where we get this "Hello World" from, you'll have to open the layout file. And to open the layout file, you must go to the res folder, and within that you must open the layout folder, and there you will find the layout. Or you can find it opened right here. If you don't see this file, you can go to the res folder, then to the layout folder, and open the activity_main.xml file. Here we have two views at our disposal, but for now we need just one. So I will select the design view. This is that part of Android Studio where you can drag and drop stuff into your application to create a layout. Here you can add a new button, add an image view. You can even select images from Android Studio or add your own custom images. I will teach you how to work with this, but for now just know that these things can be done in Android Studio and these things will come very soon. But for now, we are not going to bother about all that because that's the fancy stuff, and fancy stuff comes a bit later. As of now, we are just going to talk about the boring stuff because the boring stuff is the important stuff. The fancy stuff can wait. Now you see the text widget. What is a text widget? What is a widget? A widget is basically a predefined component of an application. Now, Android Studio guys, whoever made Android Studio, they decided to create a few widgets to help us as developers so that we don't have to create a text widget, so that we don't have to create a image widget or a button widget every time we want to create an application. So they have given us these components packaged in Android Studio IDE so that we can just drag and drop them or add them via code. This is where we drag and drop them. And we have another view here. If we can go to the code view or the split view, in which we have the code as well as the design. I will switch back to the design view because that is what you like the most, don't you? So back in the design view, we have "Hello World" written here, but that's not what we wanted. We wanted our app to be "Hello Android." So this text logically should also be "Hello Android." So I'll go to the attributes panel, which is on the right hand side. You can see the attributes panel over here. Just scroll down in it and you will see the common attributes. In that, the first attribute is text. And what does it say? "Hello World." So what do you think happens when we change "Hello World" to "Hello Android"? Check that out. The "Hello World" has changed to "Hello Android" as expected. So what happened to our application which was installed on the virtual device? Let's check on that. It did not change. It is still "Hello World." What did we do wrong? Well, the thing is, when you have made changes to your application within your system, you did not tell Android Studio that you want those changes to be reflected within the virtual device as well. How do we do that? We do that by clicking on the green play button once again, or by clicking on the button that says "Apply Changes and Restart Activity." And the activity that we are talking about here is the application's activity within the virtual device. So you can click either of these two. Most of the time we'll be clicking the Run App button. So as soon as I click it, the application activity will update. Now we have "Hello Android" right here. What if we did not want anything in our application? What if we wanted a completely blank canvas? In that case, we can just remove this text widget. Now it does not have anything. And as always, it does not update automatically until you click on the green play button once again. And once you click on it, it launches the activity again after installing the new APK. With that out of the way, now you know how to create a new project in Android Studio and how to run your application on a virtual device. That's all for today's video. Feel free to share your feedback within the comment section. If you like the video, smash that like button. If you are new to the channel, consider subscribing and don't forget to hit the bell icon to receive timely notifications of future uploads. I'll see you in the next one.